I still like the Middle Ages best of all, the time of the pillars of the earth. And I suppose I like it because it's a very brutal time, it's a very cruel time, and yet it was the time when human beings built the most beautiful buildings ever, the cathedrals of Europe. And one of the things that fascinates me about the cathedrals is the fact that they were built by people who were poor and who lived in wooden huts and slept on the floor. They didn't even have beds. Ordinary people didn't have beds in the Middle Ages. They slept on the floor. And these are the people who built these fantastic churches all over Europe, hundreds of them. And I guess it's that contrast between the lives of poverty that they led and the things of enormous beauty that they created that I find so fascinating. Well, you see, I would have been so useless in the Middle Ages because I would be no good as a soldier. I would be no good as a priest because priests have to be celibate. There was really no room for a writer in the Middle Ages. And all of those things, farming, weaving, making bread, I couldn't do any of those things. I would be terrible. So I would be a failure. I'd probably be one of the beggars at the city gate saying, please give me some money to buy bread. I think it is. People, of course, the main reason people enjoy my books is they like the story and they get involved with the characters and they want to know what happens next. But the other thing they like is that when they put the book down, they sometimes say to me, I really enjoyed the book and I learned something. And that's kind of an extra that people like to have in a book. It's something you don't get so much with television. Television is not so deep. And I do think if we writers want people to read our books, we have to make them switch off the TV, don't we? Television is so easy and it's so well done. Television drama is brilliant. It's well written, it's well directed, it's fantastic. But I need them to think TV is great, but this is better. That's quite a difficult thing to do. And so if I can give them something extra, as well as the pleasure of a good story, they also learn something. I think that helps me make them turn off the TV. Well, I do feel pressure, but I don't think it's a bad thing. The greatest asset I've got is that there are millions of people looking forward to my next book. They enjoyed the last one, or maybe the last 3, or maybe the last 10, and they're looking forward to the next one. So the worst thing I could do would be to disappoint them, to produce a book that's not so good, a book that makes them say, well, it's not as good as his last one, because then I will lose them as fans. So there is a certain amount of pressure on me, but I don't mind it. I don't experience that pressure in a negative way. I don't lie awake in the night thinking, oh my God, is this book going to be good enough? But I do, when I sit down to work, I do think to myself, now this has to be good enough to please all of those 10 million people who are looking forward to it. And it doesn't bother me, but I think it makes me concentrate a little harder.